Alright, we should be live. Microphone looks good. Video capture, desktop audio. Okay, we are back, and it is time for Murders at Karlov Manor. Ready? Hello, Speckles. Are you excited for Murders at Karlov Manor?
He's excited to do anything that involves just being here with me.
Well then, let's do this thing.
He's not sad about being here with you either. You too, little one.
I saw the artwork and I got excited for a second.
Oh, you thought it was the mole itself?
Yeah. Alright, so 3 mana, 3/3 with lots of upside.
Always good.
Lamasu, Killer Among Us, 10 Street Gossip's fine. Laundry Elemental,
He's okay.
Slice from the Shadows, this obnoxiously blank space where the 15th card used to live. Alright.
And code is?
Yeah, I think we take Krenko and we figure it out from there. Right, this is... then exile top X cards or X the number of artifacts put into graveyards. You may put a creature card exiled this way onto the battlefield. It gains haste. Yeah, no. Alright. Soul Innervation. I do love Faithlight. There's a Shock.
Is Faithlight the Curio? Oh no, it's the hexproof one.
It's the hexproof one, yeah. Meddler's not the worst, but I probably just take Soul Innervation. I wonder if I just take Shock to back up Krenko at this point, though.
Shock is just good.
It is just good. A lot of 2 toughness guys running around, even if some of them make it cost 3.
Yeah, it's true. Arena will be here to remember that for us.
Yeah.
God, was that annoying.
Alright, there was a mole in the last pack that I didn't note. Now there's a mole here. There's also Slice from the Shadows, though, so I'm really inclined to just grab that.
Yeah. Also, if you want to be in red-green, then you need the face-down creatures to make the one guy good.
Leonin Relic Water. I mean, it makes the other part of him good, but just being a 2 mana dork is good enough.
Oh no, I was talking about the 4/4 Vigilance that also makes mana for face-down stuff.
Yeah, we have to wheel him, and I don't know that we're going to wheel him. Alright, take Slice.
I mean, you might if there isn't a dedicated face-down creatures deck.
It's still a 4 mana 4/4 Vigilance that taps for mana that has restrictions on it.
Yeah, no, he is definitely good. Like, you can stop reading him after Vigilance, and he is a perfectly serviceable creature.
Maverick Thopterus. Perfect.
I did not realize he had Improvise.
Yeah, he's from Kaladesh.
Oh, he's actually
He's a list card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a list card. Topiary Panther would be fine. Thopterus wouldn't be terrible, honestly. Shattered Pact. Yeah, I'm just gonna take another Shock. I've not been watching actual drafts of this set yet, and I've only done sealed deck, so we're going to see if any of this translates into actually being able to do anything.
I mean, he seems fine.
Oh no, Krenko is very good. I'm just rereading him. There's a Magmaw now. How many random list cards are we going to get? Because this seems, like, actually ridiculous now.
I don't know, but there's also a Girabane Orangutan there.
There is, but this is a
no,
5 mana
Magmaw is
4/4.
Magmaw is fine. I'm just saying
Okay.
there is also a Girabane Orangutan, and you do kind of want to sacrifice artifacts. Anyway, can I help you, Speckles?
Yeah, but Magmaw will let me sack all of my artifacts and kill people. It's really terrible for killing the morph variants, though.
Unless you really mean it.
Yeah. Unless it's 6 mana well spent. And 2 permanents.
Yeah, those 2 permanents were probably artifacts anyway.
Alright. Who's the culprit? There's a Girabane Orangutan. There's a Maskmaker, and green seems to be very open, but we'll have to see. If I start wheeling the other green stuff, I only have Slice. but I need the things that make artifacts is the problem. Like, I don't have it. Ooh, Fuss. This pack is very white.
Technically, there's also a bite down on crime.
Yeah. Nah, I think I just take Fuss for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do like Fuss with enough aggro creatures where I just put a counter on all my guys, and that's good enough. As long as I'm attacking with like 3 or 4 creatures, I think Fuss is fine. I want to be attacking with like 1 or 2 big guys, unless I'm going to win combat. And ooh, more shocks. Also, 8th pick Tunnel Tipster.
Okay,
that
so
might
green
be good
might
enough.
Be your other color.
Yeah, I think that's good enough now.
Because that makes him the 3rd one you've seen?
Yeah, we'll have to see how many wheel here, but I've got 2 shocks already. All right,
the red green guy didn't come back.
Nope, but there is they went this way. There's also the Laundry Elemental, which is okay. Oh, the Knife Wield. And that is a clue artifact for Krenko, so... Also makes Krenko a 4-power first striker on attacks.
Oh no, you've been caught red-handed. It's also a Sanitation Automaton.
I'm a little more tempted towards the Automaton than the Killer Among Us, even though the Killer's probably good enough at this point. I will make my move, thank you. And the Lamassu. Okay.
Hooray!
Wow, Lamassus make weird noises.
I'll take your word for it.
Indestructible, suspected, deals combat damage, draw a card, and lose a life is dealt damage.
Stop that!
It's 4 mana, though. This is the Burning Masks.
It's also a red herring. He is an artifact.
He is. I think I can wheel him, though.
Oh, probably.
I'd rather take Burning Mass. Chalk Outline requires me to exile things from my graveyard, right? Yeah.
Or reanimate them.
Well, things have to leave my graveyard is the important clause there. So yeah, I'm not really locked into any other color yet. Hi, Lazov. How are you? There's another shock. Raucous Theater for my Slice from the Shadows. Slime Against Humanity #1.
Yeah, I'm really not a huge fan of slime.
Me neither. But if you get enough of them... Do I want a 4-mana 2/2/2s and a trench coat?
In this deck, probably not.
Guys, I mean, it's 2 bodies for Magma to throw at things later. It's also 2 bodies to fuss and bother onto. Yeah, okay. Buzz Crusher, Flying Trample. It's a 4/4 Flying Trample for 4, so almost definitely taking it. Sorry, Galvanize.
So what is is it downside or upside?
Enters the battlefield. For each player, destroy up to 1 non-basic land that player controls, and then they get a basic land from the deck into play tapped.
No?
Yeah, it's a 4-mana 4/4 Flample. So, in the color I'm already playing, there's Connect the Dots, which is what I'm taking, but I don't have the artifacts that I want for Krenko, so I don't have the artifacts I need for Crime Novelist yet. So, we'll connect the dots. So there's my first Riftburst Hellion that I've seen. I would not mind having. Hustle and Bustle. Crime Novelist.
Stop!
Need the cards that would make Krenko good in order for the other guy to be... Oh, there's a Gossip now.
Another one.
Like one I can actually take, though. I don't have any real face-down creatures yet, though. Like, I almost wonder...
4-mana 4/4 Vigilance.
I almost wonder if I want a 6-mana 6/5 Trample that I can also basic land cycle with.
I mean, maybe not surprisingly with the basic land cycling, but surprisingly good.
Vengeful Track. Oh, I can punish other people for having clues. Second Slime Against Humanity. Offender at Large. Suspicious Detonation, which requires me to have sacrificed an artifact, which I don't currently do.
I mean, technically it doesn't require you to sacrifice an artifact. It's just really bad if you can't.
Actually, Krenko does have the upside of it's whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield.
Stop that!
Actually, yeah, maybe now I want the automaton. Well, there we go. I've successfully wheeled Red Herring.
Alright, I'm gonna go put Speckles away.
Okay. Maybe. So I can unmorph it for double green. Alright, let's take my horribly overpriced combat trick.
Now that I'm not being constantly attacked by a bird sitting on my shoulder.
Well, this pack is amazing for everybody who isn't me.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Actually, it's not really good for anybody playing black either.
You can take chases on. Win combat, get a clue.
I already have one, and I don't want to run two. I'm not thrilled about the idea of running one of them, but I might. Because it wins combat and gets me a clue. Actually, I don't have a ton of large creatures.
The +2/+0 is...
That's still a bite. Shocks, more slime.
Okay, maybe you could have had enough slimes.
Yeah, but you have to just take all of them and hope that they're there and nobody else decides, oh, slime against humanity.
Apparently you can literally just have all the shocks, though.
Yep. Makes me want another topiary or maybe the airtight alibi. Because at least that one saves my guy when it wins combat and sticks around.
Sticking around part is a ridiculous part of that.
Reckless Detective, another person of interest.
Detective is really good. If nothing else, he'll get rid of those extra lands.
Does have really good stats. I just wish I actually made clues in this deck. Oh, hey, it happens on Arena, too.
Huh.
I guess that's just a thing that happens now.
Hooray! God, the pack collation is terrible. It's so terrible it's working online, too. Seriously, would you like all the red herrings?
They are the only clues I've got right now. Really?
Gravestone Strider? Surprisingly good for caring about things that leave your graveyard.
Yeah, but I don't really care about things leaving my graveyard. I'm trying to put artifacts into my graveyard.
He's also an artifact. I know he doesn't put himself into your graveyard, but...
Yeah, I'd
I'm
have
sure
to
he can
use
deal with
Krenko
that.
to sacrifice him at that point. At that point, I want a bunch of goblins in play if I'm going to use them for that. Or to desperately need to get a card out of the opponent's graveyard before they can collect evidence. Which means I have to know they need to collect evidence. Besides, I can have as many of them as I want.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a filter, but he's not the most amazing card ever. Seriously, you can just have all the red herrings.
If I did not have Krenko, I would be very annoyed at all these red herrings.
I know.
I literally have a playset now.
Yes, and you weren't even taking all of them.
I mean, I have white cards. Not many, but the white cards I have are okay-ish.
Don't really have a lot of face-down cards either.
Nah, I have two undercover crocodiles, and that's about it. And the suspect at large.
Yeah, I mean, you
And
might
now
not end up
crowd
running
control.
him, but... might not end up running him, but you can definitely make a case for him being in your deck.
Alright, so my plan is to draw Krenko and his Buzz Bomber and just kill everybody with my dumb rares.
Sure.
Before they can recover.
And shock everything that gets in their way.
Pretty much. Alright, so let's see. T:creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, so 14 cards. We're not splashing, so we don't... Or 14 spells, so a lot of it's got to come from down here, then.
Technically, Killer Among Us is 3 creatures in a trench coat.
Yeah, which is why I didn't just cut it automatically. Probably lose the chase. I'd rather run Airtight Alibi.
I mean, Chase is first strike, so it will save your guy from combat. Not removal, though. So you're running it for the overrun, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I run Fuss instead for the overrun portion, like to just
Fuss
buff
is
my...
half the mana or half the power.
Yes, that's basically what it is. It's like, it's way less costly, but also way less effective.
Yeah, I think Fuss might be better. Instant speed definitely wins out over not being able to give trample.
Also, I don't plan on casting Bother, thank you.
Just wants to make sure, in case you did.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I like the knife more. Alright. What we got up here? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably still one over down here. Bite then is the most expensive one. Alright.
Also the one that relies on having a creature live long enough to punch something.
Yeah. Red herring. So none of you guys are goblins besides Krenko, right? So I don't have any free goblins to put counters on. Alright.
I mean, Killer Among Us makes a goblin.
Yeah, it does.
Also, you're naming Goblin, right? Every time you cast that?
I should, yes. Yeah, we probably don't need all 3 or all 4 of them. I don't think I need a full playset of them.
You know there's at least one opponent that's going to die to turn 2 red herring, turn 3 red herring, turn 4 red herring. They're having a miserable game of Magic where they don't block a 2/2 somehow, but it's gonna happen.
Well, first they didn't block because they really cared about their morph creature and they weren't trading for my stupid fish. And then...
all of a sudden it was 2 fish.
And then it just kept being more and more fish, and then they were dead.
Right, you were just going to repeatedly slap them across the face with a fish.
Alright. I'm ready to lose horribly with this deck.
Then get on to a real draft?
Listen, I got sidetracked by Krenko, okay?
I don't blame you, he's really good.
Yeah, I needed more clue stuff for him, though, so that way I could have taken those, like...
Prime Novelist?
Prime Novelist, thank you. I could not think of their actual name.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I got 2 bodies and a giant body for my fuss, so... Ooh. Chalk outline. Well, magic outline there. Got these things. Oh, I clicked off the screen.
Ooh, it's a lead pipe.
So it is. Well, the problem is I don't want to cycle this for more land, so...
Nope, not with this hand.
Oh good, a black-red deck.
I'm sure it's fine.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I really wish I had one of my shocks here. If I could kill that without having to take the turn off from casting this. Hey. I do think I'd take the trade if they offer it, but they're probably just going to equip the lead pipe, because I think it gives a menace, right? Oh no, it's just when it dies. Okay. Yeah, if they offer the trade, I'm definitely trading for the 3-2 here. Nope.
Unsurprisingly.
Hey.
So fairly unsurprisingly. Oh, 2-2's in the trench coat.
Yeah, unfortunately one of them can't block.
That's fine.
Ooh,
Probably not.
blood spatter analysis. Oh, they killed the guy that can't block. Cool.
Okay.
Yep, nope, I am 110% okay with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is their trick?
Oh, their trick is that they're setting up Bloodstain.
Okay.
Also, their face down guy was Basilica Stalker. Well, they didn't trade with him last time. They might trade with him this time because they want to set up their thing, but they didn't attack with him, so... Okay.
Nope, they are just really scared of that 2-2. Also, you have 5 mana. It could have turned face up into something horrifying.
Yeah, it's true. We are at the point where there are actual cards I can turn face up that would be problematic.
Like a 3-2 double strike. That'll learn them.
Oh, now their 3-2 can have Menace. Yep.
So he's finally coming in.
I would assume so at this point. Okay.
How many counters does it need?
5.
Well, first they have to live that long.
Yeah, we'll see if we can fix that. Have they been holding a murder this whole time that they didn't want to use on my low toughness
They
creatures?
can't use it on your low toughness creature.
I had other low toughness creatures they could have
Ow.
killed. Ah, nope, they have the suspicious skeleton.
I mean, he's hiding around the corner with a knife. Doesn't get much more suspicious.
That is so close to lethal, it's ridiculous.
Yes.
That is 1 mana off of lethal.
It's 6
6 mana to flip this guy up.
Yeah. Always throw a fish at him.
No, I'd rather put them to the part where the fish is lethal.
When he just comes out of nowhere.
Yep. And they're like, yeah, no, I'm dead. Like, I'm gonna hit you for 5 next turn because I can't block, and then I'm gonna die. Hey. Hooray, we got a win. That's true.
Amazing
I'm
what happens
in like
when you throw a Hellion at your opponent's face.
I'm like silver or bronze. I might be playing against less experienced players. Yeah, I'm in silver right now, so maybe I can still squeeze out some wins.
Seems legit to me.
Oh, cool, I found a forest. Alright.
You want the T3 looter?
Nah. Because right now I kind of need the lands for my big things, so... well, my big thing. Ooh, second public thoroughfare. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, gain 1 life. You've gained 5 or more life this turn. Sacrifice this case. Creature cards in your graveyard gain. You may cast this card from your graveyard until end of turn. Alright.
Neat.
Yep.
Thoroughfare number 3. I'm assuming they have more than 2 colors, otherwise a thoroughfare doesn't make much sense.
Well, they played a mountain and an island and a white spell, so they definitely have at least 3 colors. Now they have a face-down creature. And they have gained a life.
Huzzah! This opponent want to block your scary creature. They consider that one more scary.
Yeah, I think I like killing their guy and putting pressure on them. Because I'm not really doing much else with this turn anyway, other than casting the detective.
It's not nothing.
Oh yeah, if I draw 1 more land, the detective actually gets good, because then I can start pitching lands to him constantly until I get more spells. Oh, that's a 4/5 in my way. Makes it awfully hard to attack with this guy now. But we'll still run him out, because if they attack me with the 4/5, I might start attacking them with all of my big things.
They attack you with a 4/5, I assume something else is going to be able to block.
Now checking my creatures. Trying to figure out which one is the problem.
The O3. Just don't know it yet. Have they deduced who is the problem?
Okay. Yep.
So, Jeskai good stuff?
Apparently. They're not gonna block with him. Don't you try and fake me out like that. Hey.
Green Panther?
Yep.
Six 5.
Mm-hmm.
Stop looking at the 6/5 opponent.
Right. They take 1, they gain 1. Oh no, my 6/5.
Kind of figured it was the 3/3 that was going to get in front of him.
Okay, that's good enough. Why did I think he had trample?
Why did I think he had trample?
I could have sworn he had trample. He has reach, I knew that, but I could have sworn he had trample too for some reason. Did I give him trample during the pre-release with something?
Maybe.
Oh, Jesus, it's Kaya.
I like a good fight. Notice I did.
Well,
sometimes
yeah.
people rely
Yep.
a little too heavily on the spirits, if you know what I mean.
Well, that's Kaya, so we should probably stop her.
Is she plus to make the spirit?
Yes.
So she is protecting herself from the only creature that can safely attack every turn by plussing.
Yes.
Yep.
5 and 3. Oh, I can turn this face up in the middle of combat. Cool. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. So. Let's morph it then.
Just everything at Kaya pitch the land?
Yep. Ah, neat.
Probably not worth stopping the spirit from blocking the 7/8.
Nah. I was trying to figure out if I could kill the 5/6 here, but...
I mean, you can? Oh, no, you can't, because you can't do both.
Hey. Hey, trade my 3/3 for Kaya, so... And now that my thing that damages them for drawing with clues is gone, they can sack their clue.
Mm-hmm.
Safely. Mm-hmm. Yep, I take 2, they gain 2.
That is kind of a nightmare.
Yep.
So, knife on the 5/4?
Yep.
Seems like knife on the 5/4.
Yeah.
That sacrifice?
Yeah, that's why I was looking. I was like, wait a minute, what are my options here on this card?
Block the 7/8? Ooh, triple block the 7/8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. I can only kill the one thing. Hang on. 5, 6, 7, 8. So killing the 2/2 doesn't help. Alright.
Unfortunate.
Alright, then we kill the biggest one. That's true. I suppose I could have put the detective second and killed it, because they do have this thing out, so it's going to be hard for me to shock a creature to death, but at the same time, I won't be able to shock their creature to death if they have to triple block the offender. With it having first strike.
Even the reckless detective having first strike now that their stuff is smaller. Well, unsurprisingly, they did not want to attack out of nowhere.
Hmm. Okay, let's attack for half their life total. This is fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll sit on the red herring so that I can ambush them.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that the sacrifice is on the other side. Like, It's like I'm used to the left side being the thing I most want to do. Discard a card. That one. Okay. This is fine.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Okay.
Well, any creature they play, I was...
Victorious is in this set?
He's on the list.
Well then.
Yep.
Hi, Quinn. That was brave.
I was gonna say, this is fine. This is A-okay with me. So they're at 5 now.
Abyss them with the giant.
Actually, hang on. So, if I play the herring...
Make your...
They block here, they chump this, they take 2, go to 3.
I mean, that's not... Actually, that's pretty good, because then you play the person of interest and he has menace.
I'm wondering if I play the red herring pre-combat and move the equipment over so that this is the 2-power creature. Because they might try to block that instead and take 3 from the herring. And then I just shot them to death. And if they block the herring, I can still sacrifice it to draw a card, so...
That thing you don't want the knife to do.
Yep.
No, red herring has to attack.
I'll still discard this first. Oh, hey, Krenko. How's it going?
Hey, heard you might need help.
Okay, so they're going to block the herring there. Alright, that's fine then.
And yeah, they take 2.
Alright, so whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, make a 3/2 spirit. Okay, so Quinn doesn't do that himself.
Would you want to play the land and play Krenko?
I was thinking about it, but I think I just moved the equipment back over.
Okay.
Yeah, we put it here because this thing's already lethal, so there's no sense not making that one lethal too. So now they have to find something anyway, and they might think they're safe, and then I kill them with the shock. That's the goal anyway. Alright, they didn't have anything to begin with.
I mean, not that you didn't also draw 10 lands, but your opponent's super bricked on land there. That deck is nuts.
Yeah, had a lot of good cards going on. They were combining very well to mess with me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. No.
Are you sure? You're winning too many games with this deck.
Apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So mountain and fish. Whatever. I mean, I literally have my 2 best cards, so...
Right, so you're just never going to
draw the 3rd land. Yep, because I put a land on the bottom. Now I can have my 3rd land when I finally sacrifice the knife out of frustration.
Mm-hmm.
And it's too late anyway, because I should have sacrificed it like 5 turns ago.
Well, I think your guy's about to wander off somewhere.
Oh, I hope so. Like, the less removal spells they have, the better I'm doing.
Or they're just reading him because they're an investigate deck.
They're white-black. They're probably not the investigate deck. Ah, but there's a Wojak. There's my 3rd land.
And you're not getting through that.
No, unfortunately I'm not this turn. On the bright side, they will never get to investigate with it, because I've mulliganed to Oblivion. The downside is that they will never get to investigate with it, because I've mulliganed to Oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the
Also,
only time where I was going to be perfectly fine with them getting like 5 clues off their stupid Wojak thing.
I mean, they're reading Krenko, so I have to believe with that forest this is a bite down on crime.
Better not be. My Krenko. Don't you look at him, he came here with me.
Yeah, it's just a Mortipede.
Nope, that's fine. Alright, that thing has vigilance, so there's no reason for it not to attack here.
Yeah?
Yeah. And this is 2 to equip. Yep. Okay, so...
I mean, I assumed you were getting the mountain anyway.
Yeah.
Even if they double block, you just eat the 3/4 and then bounce off the 2/4, right?
Pretty much. And it doesn't allow me to block with it, so, you know. It's not like I shouldn't be attacking with it to hold off their 3/4.
When saw them highlighted and they wondered what to do.
Ooh! There are hidden things. Ah, I got distracted. Slice from the shadows.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, hello, little tunnel mole. How are you?
Not doing so good. Had a meeting with Krenko.
One non-basic land. Okay, so I don't even get to destroy anything this turn.
Wojak on your own side of the field.
Not getting rid of fuss here, so. Enigmatic creature.
Well, if you don't play at least one of the cards out of your hand, they are going to get to investigate finally.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to wind up shocking something here, so... see how they want to block, if they want to block.
An opponent's not suspicious at all. So the 1/1 first, and then whichever one you want to kill with shock after that?
So... there's this thing, every one or more creature cards leave your graveyard gets +1/+0 menace and lifelink. It's annoying, but I kind of want to kill the flyer more, I think.
Okay.
I think it's close. Like, I assume that only one of them was getting in my way. So, the flyer does have vigilance. Yeah, okay. Alright, so first strike damage. Kill the angel. And then die to something. Okay.
Oh, now they're not investigating.
Nope. So, how horrifying is their face down 2/2 that I should have killed it instead?
The 6/2.
With menace.
Well, you might need that other shock now.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm a mana short of putting 3 creatures into play.
I mean, you mulliganed to 5. The game was against you from the start.
Yeah, that thing has menace. This thing can
Gives
pump a
vigilance to another
guy.
and makes him a 4-power creature.
Yeah, I'm mulligan to 5. That's just where I'm at right now. I'm taking 6, and
Taking
either
6
one,
and losing
yeah.
your creature to their token.
Yep.
And that's assuming they don't just swing out.
Yeah, even if they, like, take the time to activate the guy and target the detective, I still take lethal. Like, I can't even bluff them into messing up. Okay. So, yeah, the correct answer apparently was to kill the face-down creature, because it was one of the problematic ones. Sure, why not? I love monochromatic hands that are my secondary color. This is fine. Gonna smuggle some bubbles. Aha! They selected the wrong option. Okay, opponent, I have a deck full of red herrings. I don't think you're doing that badly. Hey, let's go get my other color. Mountain. And...
Bring the snacks. Is this game going better?
I mean, it's going better. Alright, so... No attack. Name phase 2, red herring. We have Gearbane orangutan. Ah! It is the slime against humanity. Or I can just trade with one of their guys. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, hey, I naturally drew a mountain. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's awkward.
Thought they attacked with both of them, so it's fine. Alright, so... Hey, let's get 2 more counters on that thing. Alright, kill him. And... I got 4/4. They're 3/3. Solved when you control 8 or more power.
Mm-hmm. No. No, a face-up 2/2.
They get your surveil. Okay. Oh, they liked it, because it's still on top of their deck. So, how do you feel about taking 4? Ah, cool, they took it. Hey, cast my Vengeful Tracker. Okay, there we go. It wasn't giving me the option before I like missed it or something. Like I tried to click on it, it's like, nah.
As a hand that you
Yep.
suddenly have.
Mm-hmm.
Other creatures, so they have 8 power.
Be funny if it were the O3 that animates their lands. Hmm. Oh, this feels like the +3/+3 in trample, maybe?
Do you want to play into that when that solves their case, though?
Ah! It's to make my guys smaller one, not to make their guys bigger one. Alright,
So anyway, you started blasting?
pretty much. Now they put a third color into play, even though they could have gotten their third color with one of their other things. Alright.
No, they're just reading him in disbelief, like, this thing does that? Why does this thing do that?
And yeah, let's kill the face down while I can.
What scary thing was it?
Ooh, Greenbelt Radical. So, yeah. They were a little bit off of doing that, but hopefully they'll be dead before they could have pulled that one off. Beginning of combat on your turn, you may collect evidence 4 to investigate.
Neat.
Okay, let's see how they block. Oh, I still get to trade with both of them, so that's not bad. And deal them an extra point.
I wonder if you were supposed to attack with the mole, too.
No, because then they just put the 3/3 on the mole. Or they put the... I guess they could have put the 2/2 on the mole and traded, but... Yep. Sack that clue, draw a card.
Oh no, another slime against humanity.
Yep.
Combo.
Yeah, I'd be really scared of that if I didn't have a 5/5 flyer right now.
Yeah, there was no trick in magic that was dealing you the extra 5 points of damage there.
Alright. 4 mana, 4/4 flyer with trample.
Alright, so technically I take that back. I'm sure there was a convoluted setup you could have done with 1 open mana to make 5 extra damage happen from somewhere. But there was no
It's
one
not in
card
this
in
set.
magic.
Alright. I was gonna say, Pyro plays Magic? Pyro, is that you? Well, that is Krenko and 2 red herrings, and they've got an airtight alibi, so... Yep, okay. We're doing this.
I'm going to close it right away if it actually is, but I'm looking at his stream right now, and he is not live. Okay.
No, he doesn't play Magic on his stream. Then people will know he's a Magic nerd.
Oh yes, as opposed to all of the other games he's been playing.
Right. He's not ashamed of them. Ah, they have a 1/1. That lets them surveil, too.
Very good 1/1. The 1/1 with a wall of upside. Very good 1/1.
Did not want that land. I'm going to attack them for 2.
It's on you, they're blocking? Okay.
Now the opponent's like, oh, thank God, my opponent's an idiot. He's actually running red herrings.
I mean, the worst case scenario is they double block your 2/2.
Well, they're going to do that regardless. So the question is, do I want to kill their guys?
Do you want to kill their guys? Because...
Actually, hang on. Let me see if I want to kill their guys first. Because I think I would want to kill their guys if they double block here. If they're going to give me an actual 2-for-1... and
Not even a 2-for-1. This is one of those scenarios where the 1 stays around on your side of the field until they properly kill it.
Because I was going to say, they have to play a thing that deals with a 4-4 on turn 3, and if I draw a land, then I have Krenko up after this, so... Or I can just play the Buzz Bomber, I suppose.
Yeah, play his toy first.
Hey, well, let's bash for 4.
So if they try and throw a creature in your way, you just win with Case of Burning Mass now?
Pretty much. Depends on the creature, really.
Well, your opponent has seen through your masterful plan. They're not going to play anything.
Okay. That's fine.
There's a whole lot of damage out of nowhere.
Oh, I did tap my red mana source. So, unfortunately, they do get to live at 3. You know, for all the turn that mattered.
Mm-hmm. Does Burning Mask actually go face?
No, I was triple checking, but it does not. Alright. Excuse me. Ooh, I got paired up against Diamond.
That's a meth. Yes.
Yeah, I have Krenko, I have... Like, it's still early interaction because I'll be able to cast it on the stupid, like, 2/2s for 3, but it's not thrilling unless I draw a mountain here. Oh, they have a wrench.
Another forest.
Drawing another forest. Alright, gonna go get my mountain now. I don't care if they know I have it. I'm not representing anything anyway.
Now you get a mountain.
That's fine. Buzz Bomber still needs 2 mountains.
Yeah, but you don't have Buzz Bomber, which means you also need to draw him after that.
Ooh, they're missing a land and they just played that face up. Equips for 2 and puts it out of range. Yeah, I need to shop that now.
What does that thing actually do?
Oh, that's the one that you flip it face up, you either flicker your thing or you exile your opponent's thing and give them a 2/2. Now they're sacking the wrench to draw a card instead, and they still miss their land. Alright, so, go get him, Krenko.
You're winning this one, unless they actually draw out of it.
Yeah, I could have played 4 power worth of dudes, but I'd rather have the aggressive 3/3 at this point.
Well, the aggressive 3/3 is punching through Seasoned Consultant.
Yeah, it is. I wonder what I picked. Yeah, the detective isn't human, so... Well, this is a non-game. Fortunately, I've drawn 0 artifacts. Sure, why not? What are they gonna do, block a 1/1?
Yes.
Alright, let's end it. Just to make sure, the Wrath costs 4 mana, so they're not living long enough to cast it.
Oh, right, the white one costs 4, it's the black one I think costs 5.
Black one costs 5, red-blue one costs 6. And is damage-based. Because it's red.
Yeah, but all your guys were tiny. Except for that goblin token. That guy was huge.
Hey.
Oh, it's Bolus.
Hmm. Watch out, that fish has a knife. Ah!
It's frantic scapegoat.
Alright, their aggressive 1-drop is better than my aggressive 1 or aggressive 2-drop, so I think they're winning this game.
If you wanted to, you could have shocked the thing.
I could have, but yeah, now I get to shock that instead. That's a way better shock target here. We'll see if they want to put the counter on it first. Alright, I'm gonna kill it anyway, and putting the counter on it won't save it. I gave them the opportunity to activate it first, though, to see if they want to deal the extra damage to me. I suppose I could have attacked into there too, but I kind of want to put the knife on it first. Okay.
Joke's on you.
Nope, that's fine.
They just used cards.
They just used a removal spell on my fish.
Yes.
Second
verse, same as the first? Or do you want to attack him this time?
I want to attack him this time.
Oh, now you can't sacrifice him when they go to use a removal spell.
Yep. Or 2. Ah, it's the offender. Ow, that's a lot of damage.
Yep.
Hey.
Well, you weren't blocking that one anyway. Yes. Oh, if they have it, they have it.
Yep, that'll do it. I'm sorry, my deck is extremely aggressive and I drew a very aggressive hand. There was no way I was going to be able to block that. They need to be on the play so I could pressure their life total more. And they might have actually had to block with something. Or they could flip up their guy. Instead they had like 18 life to work with.
Mm-hmm.
It was very easy to just deal damage to me. Also, Red Herring is not actually a good card, it's just I have Krenko. So I needed artifacts that I could sacrifice.
Okay. No, the deck did its thing a few times, it's had enough now.
Yeah. I do have Connect the Dots, though, so I really want to keep this hand in hope. I need to draw, like, aggressive creatures, though, the first couple of turns.
You mean like Red Herring?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, as long as it can safely attack, yes. Okay, well, they didn't have anything yet, so I do get to connect the dots and then play Offender face down and then Magma on turn 5, so this is not terrible yet.
2 for 3?
If they do that, I would love to draw the fish and just start attacking them. Yep. Well.
2 for 3?
Yep. And now they equip theirs and hit me for 3, and then I get to start attacking them and putting cards under my thing. Is the hope.
Okay. I would say no.
There is no 4-mana one that just wins, though.
But there's plenty of tricks in red-green that win.
Yeah, but at that point I'm making them use the trick on the 2-2 that I'm going to take a while to flip instead of the 4-4.
Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea what they were doing.
They were attacking me because they didn't think I was going to block. Alright, well that's annoying. Because I did not draw my land. Or I did not draw a spell, rather, and I have to wait till 5 for... Sorry, I have drawn land. That is the problem. I've drawn my land.
Does he sack a permanent?
Non-land permanent.
Of course he is.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, I can sacrifice my enchantment and the Magma itself. Alright. Yeah, the fact that they didn't put the equipment on it is really confusing me now. Like, what were they... Yeah, nope. I have drawn 1 spell this game. Like, I may just sarcastically sacrifice the enchantment and discard my hand here. I literally can't beat anything anymore. So... Yep. Hey. Now I'm gonna draw a red herring. Yep. But a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, so I literally can't block any of them safely either. So we're gonna use it to chump then and draw a card? Sure. It's the same as attacking with it and putting a card over there for later. And then... Actually, no, that would put a card over there for later and sacrifice it, but then I take too much damage. Joke's on you.
Goes at himself. Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm going to sarcastically sacrifice this and discard all the lands from my hand, that the opponent can see how many lands I drew. At this rate. So now even if I draw a creature, the 2 unblocked ones are lethal.
Yeah, that's appropriate. Oh good, it did them all one at a time, too.
Hey.
Oh. That deck did way better than it should have, but
Oh yeah.
you kind of got it red herringed.
Uh-huh. I have a second draft token? Where'd that come from?
Wizards just felt like it.
Yeah, that's nice of them. Alright, I got the packs from the thing today, too, so we can just open all 8 of them at once and look at all of the rares we get.
Jesus.
Got a mythic wild card. Wait, did I only get 8 rares? I have been cheated. These play boosters have less cards, and I got the same number of rares.
You can't just give out those rares. Huh.
Oh, I got the Ripper and
I have
Judith.
not seen the Ripper yet.
Oh, he's a mythic.
Okay. No, that makes more sense. Yeah, I was reading him like, no, I definitely would remember playing against that.
Ah, it's a Bone Brute. And 2 adorable puppy dogs. I just now noticed the puppy dogs have agent badges on them.
Oh, right, he's Hunted Bone Brute.
Yep. They are here to take him down. He's made out of bones. They can handle him. Alright, well, that'll do it for my first draft for this set. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Now we're going to throw a raid over to Octo. We are still live, I was going to say. No raid was created. Oh, I put the slash in after the raid instead of before it. I'm an expert streamer.
Huzzah!
I'm very good at my job.
Pretty sure Octo was playing Baldur's Gate.
That's okay.
I don't know, I just mean for like us, I'm pretty sure it's just like raid and evade kind of thing.
He's still early in it.
Apparently he spent the entire thing making his character yesterday.